gentlemen, let's play Netball! This is game number 22 of the Asian Netball Championships between Sri Lanka and Hong Kong. First up, please welcome Hong Kong! Here's your starting seven. Goal shooter, Crystal Louise Edwards. Goal attack, Elderi Eileen Bennett-Horak. Wing attack, Sean Ka-yen. Center, Grace Yin. Wing defense, Jessie Lee. Goal defense, Lo Feng Yi. And goalkeeper, Tandy Moyo. That is your starting seven. Joining them on the court are Chung Lai Fan, Tirawan Harunachai, Tai Ka-yen, Wong Ui-yi, and Shirley Yuen. Their coach is Deontay Thetu, assistant coach Don Bishop, manager Abby Potter, and physio Chien Pak Ki. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Hong Kong! And now, please welcome Sri Lanka! Here's your starting seven. Goal shooter, Tarjani Sivalingam! Goal attack, Tulangi Waneti Laka! Wing attack, Gaya Anjali Amaro Watson! Center, Mommy Hatiarachi. Wing defense, Bashini D. Silva. Goal defense, Gayane de Sayananka. And goalkeeper, Chaturangi Jayasuriya. That is your starting seven. Joining them on the court are Samini Always, Jipika Abekun, Hasita Mendes, Rashmi Pereira, and Idusha Pereira. Their head coach is Hyacinth Wijayasinghe, assistant coach Kumari Gamaga, manager Mayurini Anusha, official Victoria Lakshmi, and team doctor Shiromi Pilapitiya. Once again, please give it up for Sri Lanka! The umpires for the match are Yu Bi Ling and Joe Nyani. Reserve umpire, Nigel Wayne Lim. OCBC Arena, give it up for the teams! It's Hong Kong and Sri Lanka!
And I wonder whether Angeline's voice is going to hold out for the whole week, but we will see. She certainly puts a lot of energy into that introduction. Here are the teams. It's Sri Lanka. Gayani is goalkeeper. Mami at centre, and up the front there is Tarjini, the giant goal shooter, 206 centimetres. Hong Kong have got the ever reliable Crystal Edwards up at goal shooter, and together partnering South African Elderi Wisa, and of course we're also looking for Tandiwa Moyo to provide some stability in defence as well. But we shall see. It's going to be a huge challenge for Hong Kong. Yu Bi Ling and Joan Giuliani are the umpires for this one, assisted by Nigel Lim. Second round, Group E encounter. Sri Lanka, the favourites without doubt. Hong Kong have a huge challenge. Let's just see how this unfurls. I'm joined by Laura, and I have to say, it's going to be a really big battle. We've seen that goal defence have changed and goal keeper have changed over for Sri Lanka. Chaturangi and Gayani have changed over. swaps places, I should say. But your perspective on this match, Laura?
Hi, good afternoon to our viewers out there. So this is the third day of second round, and I'm just excited to see what Sri Lanka will put up, and we'll see how Hong Kong comes back from a defeat against Malaysia to fight this battle.
Yeah,
And we see the first pass has gone, and that is Sri Lanka center pass.
it's going to be Sri Lanka with the first attack, and it's an easy one for Targini. Yeah, well, let's just consider the previous matches. Hong Kong beat Thailand in the only match in their group in the early stages, 56-29. They lost to Singapore 56-46, and they lost to Malaysia, as you mentioned just before, 55-46. Sri Lanka are unbeaten, and early rounds they won to Philippines 99-37 and India 102-14. They beat Singapore 67-49 and beat Malaysia, and that was a very close encounter, 55-53. So Hong Kong know they've got an enormous challenge here, and Moyo with the ball at the moment. A lot will depend on her. How's she going to handle Targini? It's going to be a massive, massive challenge, and if they can stop the ball getting to Targini, then maybe, just maybe, they've got a little chance. Angela Chan is the wing attack, and there she is with the ball now, passes it in towards Elderi, and then Crystal Edwards is waiting. Elderi will take the first shot for Hong Kong and makes it 1-1. There's the head coach for Hong Kong, Dion Teweto. Hyacinth Wesinga is the head coach for Sri Lanka. And maybe we'll get, there she is. We've got a cutaway of her as well. We just sing up. They will be certainly relying on Targini, as they always do. Crystal, who's very short there and gives up possession. There's a turnover, and immediately Sri Lanka will take advantage. It's going to be back to Sri Lanka in possession. There is Targini. Oh, she's a bit short with that, but she's so tall that she can recover easily with the rebound. And no problem here. They've got the centre passes as well, so they're making a good start, Sri Lanka. Defending champions. And of course, the winning top two teams in this competition will go to Cape Town for the World Cup next year, 2023. And it's it's a big ambition. Sri Lanka, Singapore, well, they've got to wait until later on today whether or not they can actually beat Malaysia. That will be a huge contest. She's not very happy, and that is a still Sri Lanka in possession. And it's good to see Dulangi getting on the scoreboard as well. Dulangi for Sri Lanka makes it for 4-1. How do you see Hong Kong's chances here, Laura? Do you reckon that they can upset the form books and upset the expectations?
Well, from the first 3 minutes, we've seen how Sri Lanka has just exerted their dominance in their attack. They're feeding in very easily into Targini, as we can clearly see here. Hopefully, Hong Kong will be able to put up a stronger, tighter defense up before the ball goes into Targini.
It will be a kind of procession. If they can actually make some turnovers and dominate in midfield, maybe they have a chance. But at the moment, we know how hard it's going to be. Grace Yun starts us off again with Hong Kong on the attack. Long ball down is good to Angela. Bounce pass is inside. And that is go to Eldari. Eldari moves into the circle, but and it's still the Hong Kong holding on to possession. That's a bit lucky, but it works. You saw Crystal there pushing her hand against the post because the ball tends to get lodged in the net. Have a look here. There you go. She pushes it to get the ball back again. Advantage there. 7-2 Sri Lanka. It's all happening at a very fast pace. Long pass is no good. Oh, Grace. Oh, Grace. Turnovers are not what Hong Kong need. Grossly underestimated are the outfield players for Sri Lanka as well. Everyone think, well, there's a mistake and it will be a turnover, Hong Kong in possession. But generally speaking, the outfield players of Sri Lanka are very fast. They're very quick in providing options. And of course, they will rely on that high ball into the circle for Targini to take advantage of. Crystal has it. Crystal converts it. 7-3. Sri Lanka from the centre. This is Malmi. You can see Delangi running around, but that's another good turnover for Hong Kong. Nice play. And that is another error on the play from Hong Kong. The ball is very precious. You've got to look after it. High ball, and it's there. Now to bring it back. Now, Ulangi plays it over the top. Targini. It's so regular. It's very easy to see how Sri Lanka have become the top team in Asia. Crystal Edwards has it. And converts it 8-4. A couple of turnovers would come in very handy here for Hong Kong. That's a nice pass. It'll go over the top. There it goes. Yep.
Hong Kong.
It's almost monotonous, Laura. Monotonous regularity.
Yeah, we see the Sri Lanka goal attack, Dulangi consistently doing the same high lift pass over Moyo to get the ball to Tajini.
It's not that Tandiwa Moyo is a small girl. She's actually 182 centimeters. The Zimbabwean, or former Zimbabwean, been residing in Hong Kong for over 8 years now. But she has met her match here, of course. Just look at them. Lots of hipping, lots of action underneath the basket. And Sri Lanka easily make it 10-4, and they've got the centre pass as well. It's such a challenge for everybody that plays against Sri Lanka. Look at that. Just so easy. Oh, my goodness. Where's the defence on that occasion? It's a quick pass and long pass into Targini, and it destroys the whole ambition of Hong Kong immediately. And Crystal again, 1.5 meters, makes it nicely. Nice flat shot. 11-5. They can only do what they can do. Here's a replay of that move and that shot. Nice work. Hong Kong have it. They have actually turned over possession. Angela tries to get it into Crystal, but that doesn't happen because it's too good, the defense. Lovely play this time by Chaturangi. Up it goes, over the top. Bye-bye.
Hong Kong.
12-5. Hong Kong has it back again. The bench, they don't look happy, do they? They're in the lead by significant point score, but it all is much the same. Same. Sama, as they say in parts of Singapore. Paini, they also say in some parts of Singapore as well as in Malaysia and Brunei, Indonesia. Adui, it's not so easy playing against Sri Lanka. 13-6 the score. Okay, that was okay from Angela. Crystal again will have a chance to make it 7, and she does. She converts well. It's very difficult when you know you're so far. Okay, so unlucky. Jessie Lee's the captain, the youngest on the team for Hong Kong, 25 years old. She almost got it there. The other smallest member of the Hong Kong team, Grace Yun, at 161, starts us off again. And there's another intercept, another turnover, and another Sri Lankan chance to build on the score. Nice little tip away by Jessie, but it doesn't quite work out then. Oh, Moyo, no, unlucky. Just a tip away. And Sri Lanka back with the play. Gayanjali plays it inside, but it now comes to Tajini, who makes it 15. And now they've got the possession once again. It's a procession. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Certainly, Sri Lanka have set out their stall in super controlled style. She's not quite, her comfort zone is underneath the basket. There you go. She doesn't like playing it from more than a meter or two away, but she doesn't have to move a great deal. The advantage is in her height, and she takes full advantage of that. So it's Eldari. Eldari plays it over the top, but that will be contact, and that will be Hong Kong's ball again. Just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. It's all going to Sri Lanka at the moment. Eldari, he comes out, but Crystal does a good job retrieving. Nice rebound. Yeah, she was just inside the circle, so it's Hong Kong again. Oh, that's great defending. Lovely work there by goal defender Chaturana Rangi. Gayani is a accomplice back inside the circle and the defending third. Targini doesn't have to do a great deal. There you go, once again, 144, and everybody looks quite resigned to the fact that nobody can get near her. Hong Kong's ball, and it's another mistake at the offside lines. 17-7, and here's for 18-7. She's a little bit far away, but off the front of the rib and down for 18. Hong Kong will have a chance here. Square into Angela. Forward into Eldari. Angela and Eldari working well together, and between them they've sorted out a good attack. 18-8. Less than 1 minute left. Now, this is the interesting thing. Will they just hold on? No, they'll actually convert it, giving Hong Kong a chance to actually pick it up and level things. The smart thing would have been to hold on and not give Hong Kong a chance to score, but This is still Hong Kong's ball as they come through on the attack. 23 seconds left. They must rush this. Eldari comes to get it. In with the shot and conversion. 16 seconds left. Maybe that should have been held on because Sri Lanka have now got a chance to convert. It goes and yeah, good pick. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and it's 20 points to 9 at the end of the first quarter, and the hooter goes. Wow, breathless stuff. Hong Kong have done their best, but once again the story is repeated. Tarjini Sivalingam, the goal shooter for Sri Lanka, has dominated the circle in attack, and well,